Hey everybody, it's Kateriix and welcome back to Niche. We're here in the jungle and we're moving on to Killer Island today, right now. So I've actually already looked over the people that I would like to bring. We have 5 spots that we can bring our creatures, and I've already actually picked 5 creatures because I want to do it right now. I don't want to wait. I don't want to breed anymore. You know, screw these hearing apes. There's one. The other guy is... there he is. So that's dangerous. We're getting out of here and starting a new challenge. So that challenge being Killer Island. So, you may be able to see already, but I have changed the gems of the creatures that I would like to bring. I was just kind of looking at the immunities that we have. So like Race has C and G, this guy has I and C, Kateriix has I and H, this little one over here, Anasis, has H and E, and then this lovely lady over here, Lasir, has H and D. So yeah, we have a little bit of overlapping, but considering our males, we're bringing 2, and our 3 females, I think that we have enough different kinds of immunity genes that we should be pretty okay. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I'm just gonna start moving these lovely little ladies and gentlemen, and we will get ready to move on. I'm not even gonna waste any time. We're moving on right now. I'm not gonna drag it out for a whole episode. We're just gonna do it. So let's grab this bunny and let's start moving this little lady. And these guys, let's try and make them a little bit safer so we can get Lame, who I love Lame. I just love her name. She can maybe grab this and maybe move. Well, this seems dangerous because that plant is there and he's red, so he's gonna eat us up. Maybe let's move her. Let's just move her here. Let's try rolling her in the mud because I don't know, maybe that will help. I really don't know. I think it won't matter. I think odor disguise only matters for the smelling ape. But you know what? It's really not the end of the world if she gets hit because we're not hanging out here really to find out what's gonna happen with that. So let's maybe move Rota. Does he have collecting? He doesn't have any collecting ability. So maybe let's... how strong is he? He only has 3 strength too, so he can't really do much to this ape. Maybe let's just move him... let's move him... oh, well, I'm moving him closer to the other ape, so that's a mistake, but we'll move him over here. This guy can probably hang out here. He might get hit by this ape, I'm not sure, but it's okay if he does. He certainly won't die, so we'll get this guy to hang around the other side of the tree. Anala, I suppose she can move out of the nest. Raze is gonna hang out right there to take care of the baby. Actually, I think she can destroy the nest because we might as well get the extra nesting material. And then let's see, we'll move Miana here, but she'll have to hang out there. Mira, maybe we can have her over here and her job can maybe be to collect a little bit of food before these guys leave. Actually, speaking of that, I think that I will get this guy to grab that and then move here and then maybe even move here, and maybe next turn he can grab from this tree. That'll definitely probably be our last turn on the island at all because I think she may have enough movement by that time to get here. It might be on the next turn after that, but we'll have to see. So we have Macy. I guess we can just have her over here. She can destroy this nest for the extra materials. She has Sustainier Baby, who is actually really strong. Give me a second here. What are her immunity genes? E and G? I might get rid of one of these other females. Not her. H and E. C and G. What do my males have? So they have I and C and I and H. E and G, E and G. You know what? No, maybe I won't. I think we'll be okay, maybe. None of these guys are particularly strong though, that's the problem. Kateriix alright. You know what? I might have to say no to Anasis. And instead bring Kateriix. You know what? Maybe. You know what? Okay, I'm taking way too long to decide. Let's just move on. We're gonna get these guys collecting over here, and we'll figure that out. We will move her towards the area. Soul, I want him to collect that clam. This is her last day, so there's that. This little baby I can't click on this baby for some reason, and I don't really know why. Oh, there we go. I was having a little bit of trouble with that earlier before I started recording too. This guy will move over here. Can we smell? Here. Well, that bunny got away from us, but that's okay. We'll get this bunny. We will collect these. I'm not going to destroy it yet, but I certainly will right before we leave. You can't really do anything, so you should hang around the baby. This guy, you know what? I'm going to move him down one just so he can start collecting for us, just so we can get that extra little bit of food before we leave. Alright, am I missing anyone? We've actually, we don't have a crap ton of creatures, so we should be alright, actually. This is good. Okay, you know what? Let's skip the turn and see what happens. Okay, so those guys did get hit. It's okay. I mean, you know, what can you do? I'm actually not going to move Lame at all, and I'm sorry, Lame, because I am most certainly sacrificing you to this guy just to get some extra food out of this. But I'm sure that she will be okay. Okay, let's get this guy over here. This guy can move on the far side here. This little one can move this way. And Mom can go here and hopefully distract this ape if he does decide to come this way. And we will move. You know what? I think Anasis is the one I'm getting rid of, that I am not actually bringing with me. So Kateriix is gonna be the one. So sorry, Anasis, I'm gonna put your thing back to green. And does she have collecting? She does, so she will come over here and help collect. And so will Miana. She's gonna make some noise standing here, but we just need to get that extra food to help us along on our way to the Killer Island. Alright, so Raise, you can go that way. Lassier, you can come here, and she can lick this animal clean so he doesn't smell, and he got leeched, so it's a good thing I noticed that. So he has, what does he have? He has I and C, she has H and D, so those two will probably meet together for sure. What is this guy, or this girl? Nala, she can come over here and she can collect. He can come over here and collect. And I know that he's gonna get hit by the ape. You can't save everybody, okay? So this is just something that we're dealing with to get the extra food before we leave. So we will actually move this guy here, and he can get from this berry bush. And this guy, let's get all these rabbits that keep coming way too close to us to try and take our berries. This guy can collect berries as well. Everybody can do their part here. We will get this guy over here. I know that he can't collect, but next turn he will probably knock down both bushes for us. We can get this guy over here. We can get, can this guy collect? No, not really. But I kind of wanted to get Mikawana over here so she could get some nuts, but looks like she's just going to keep collecting the berries. Rota can come over here and he'll be able to knock that down Oh, why can't he knock it down? Maybe he just has just one strength less than he should have to be able to knock it down. So, whatever. He can just hang out. Oh, he can dig there, so that works. And let's see, do we have anyone else that we should be moving? You know what? I think we are okay. So, I know that creatures are definitely gonna get hit. Lame, poor little Lame, is probably going to die this turn. Let's see. Yeah, so she died by the ape. You know, that's okay. It's not the end of the world here. Kateriix, I'm actually just going to forget that that thing even exists, and I'm going to move her this way. You know what? Can we move this out of the way? Yeah, so she can move here. And next turn, we can go. So that'll be good. Race. I know that she has 2 digger paws. This Race, whatever, however I've been saying her name. But she has some good immunities. So that is why, good genes all around really. So that's why I want to bring her. We can worry about the claws that we're bringing later. I always find it most important, although as I say that, Finch does have blind eyes in his recessive, but I always like to see normal eyes and normal blood clotting, and everything else is like just something that can be changed, really. It's not really a big deal. We have lots of nimble fingers coming with us, which is kind of the reason why I wanted to bring this little Kateriix over here, because we at least need one pretty strong creature, and she's it. And Kateriix is pretty strong too with 5, so of course it could be better, but it's better than nothing. So that's what we are dealing with right now. So let's get this bunny over here. Let's get everybody to collect the food. This guy, what can I do with him? Maybe move him up here, and maybe we can like attack this and open it and grab some food from it. Yep, that works. And we can get this guy to collect food, and this guy to collect food. And can he move here? He can, so he can help collect from the smelly fruit. I wonder if this guy is safe. I'm assuming that because we can't walk through this grass, that this ape can't walk through it either, which would be pretty cool if that were the case. I'm going to kind of run away here and maybe knock this and maybe collect from it. So he's probably gonna get chased and hit anyway, but that's okay. Like I said, we are moving on, so sorry guys, but I care a little bit less about these creatures now, because we're about to abandon them all anyways. So let's get him collecting, and he might as well knock it down. For this guy, he can collect, and he can knock this down, and he can knock that down. And who else do we have? Have we used everyone's turns? Pretty much. We can get this lady to collect. And I suppose that'd be it, really. So yeah, let's do this. Somebody got hit. Yeah, it was her over here. That's okay. It's okay, guys. It's not a big deal. I gotta admit that I am just slightly disappointed that I was not able to see one of these guys die, basically. So this guy has 59 days left. This guy was a little bit closer, so he got hit a bit more by a creature. So he has 41 days. So that's too bad, really, because I think it would have been cool. But we just weren't here long enough, and that's okay. You know, the island is a lot smaller than I expected it to be, and that's fine. That's not too big of a deal, really. We can just keep getting everybody to collect from everything until we are ready to go. Oh, this one died. of old age, I'm assuming. I guess I can't get over here in time to knock it down. These guys, maybe they can come over here. And maybe he can... not close enough to that bunny. So he can kill that. And you know what? He has to grab that, I guess. I'm not sure which one would have given me more food, but I'm assuming the bunny would have given me more food. Let's get this guy collecting, and maybe this guy can come over here. No, he doesn't have enough strength to knock down any berry bushes or anything. But that's alright. Can he... He doesn't have any cracking either. This guy is not close enough to get this nut. That's too bad. Okay, this doesn't matter all that much. So let's move on. Let's get Kateriix. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, for a second, I thought that she couldn't move here. But thank goodness she can. So we are good, guys. Let's change all these gems over. We'll probably just leave them red. Just because. And these are our 5. So this is excellent. Let's see. Any more food anybody can collect. So that guy could get a little bit more food for us. This guy can hop on this bunny, actually. So that's good. And can this guy get it to this bunny? Well, not really. He can kill it, but he won't be able to collect from it. So let's just get that stick for that 1 extra food. And guys, we're moving on. This was great. I can't believe, you know what? We definitely did conquer this jungle. We completed it, and I'm so excited because I was really worried about these apes. Because honestly, they are really strong and you can't do much about it. They will certainly kill your creatures and you really can't fight them back. So this was so much fun, and I'm glad we're moving on to Killer Island. And you know, I really didn't want to move on to Killer Island until we started goodbye everyone, we're leaving. I really didn't want to go to Killer Island until I started the jungle challenge. That's something that I've been wanting to do. So I'm really glad that I did it, and hopefully, if you haven't checked out that series already, definitely do it. I only have 1 episode right now, but as of recording this, as soon as I'm done recording this episode, I'm gonna go do that episode. So it's gonna be fantastic, and oh my gosh! Guys, this is amazing! Wow, I'm so excited now! This is totally just a larger jungle! Oh, this is fantastic. Guys, I'm so happy! Oh my god, this is awesome. Alright, what do we do now? I guess we should get started on some breeding. Holy crap, this is amazing. I did not expect this at all to be another jungle. I honestly thought that Killer Island would somehow be easier than the jungle. But now it's like a bigger jungle. This is exactly what I thought was gonna happen when I entered the jungle. It would be gigantic. And I only have 5 creatures. Oh my god. Okay, what are we gonna do? Let's think about breeding here. First and foremost, so Lysair, she has, what is this? H and D. This guy has H and I. This guy has I and C. So these 2 are gonna mate. Finch and Lysair are mating. She's gonna come over here, and she's just gonna make a nest. And Finch has collecting, so he can probably come up here and start collecting from that next turn. Let's smell. Let's look around. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. And it even has rivers. Like, it has rivers all through here. So I feel really excited because I wanted to maybe get some water genes in here. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like a waterfall. Oh, that's great. This is excellent. I really like rivers because you don't necessarily need to get water breathing, but you can get like a fishing tail or something and still fish along the river. So that is absolutely fantastic. I feel like that's the best way to do it. Okay, let's look at this guy who has 4 fishing, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. So he will definitely just like hang out around this area. And let's see, he has I and H. She has C and G, so these 2 are most certainly going to be mating. And she can maybe come over here and you know what? You know what? Actually, let's move on this side, and you can make a nest too, my dear. That is perfectly okay. Kois is not old enough to mate, but when she does, she can mate with either of these guys. It doesn't really matter. I think she might mate with Finch, but it does not matter which one she mates with. Actually, that's a little bit dangerous because I just realized that she has blind eyes in her recessive, and so do both of these guys. So that might be something that we have to watch out for. We might have to put those normal-sided eyes into the mutation menu just in case. So, for these babies, I would like... I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking... Nimblefinger is alright, but I'm actually thinking Runner's Leg? You know what? I'm gonna keep Runner's Leg in there, but I'm gonna put it at the 10% slot. And I'm thinking Lean Body, so we can get even faster. We can be a little bit stealthy, but we can be scentless if that smelling ape decides to show up. That is what we're gonna do. And did this just get stuck on my screen? It totally did. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so I got Lean Body in the mutation menu. And you know what? You guys tell me what you would like to see. I know we want to get some Stinky Tail in there, but at the same time, I'm also thinking that maybe Fishing Tail would be good because we have rivers. So I'm thinking I might go for Fishing Tail instead. For Lean Body, I know that we could like replace it with, I mean, almost anything. We could do Toxic Body. I think like just making you distasteful would probably be alright against these predators. I'm thinking that I might have to get these guys a little bit stronger, but right now I do have plenty of clawed creatures, so I'm sure we're gonna get some claws. We have some good Nimblefinger creatures. As well, as far as Velvet Paw, Velvet Paw is fantastic, but I'm thinking Runner's Leg might be better just so we can get the speed. The extra speed is what I'm looking at in order for us to run away and not really have to worry about the predators being up in our business, basically. So that's what I am thinking. And for right now, let's smell. And we got a healing fruit, so that's good. Let's smell, let's hear. Kateriix, I'm gonna get him to move on in. I think he is the oldest. No, Finch is the oldest that we brought with us. So we're gonna have to try and make like a ton of babies right away. And hopefully, after that, we can really get some good genes happening. I'm gonna get rid of this notification bar. You know what? I feel like for some people it was a good idea, but I actually really hate this notification bar. It's like, maybe if, say, instead of it saying, see how it says one of your babies has mutated a gene, I think it should tell me which baby. Like, it should tell me by name which one mutated that gene, and then if I show, yeah, okay, it does show me who it is, but I don't know, guys. I just don't really like this notification bar. That's why I always turn it off. Okay, so we have Rovanu, which is a name that I like, actually, and look at how cute he is. I like that that fur color and everything. And why does he, it says that he has warning dots. Okay, so he has the Lean Body, which is fantastic. He mutated that right away. He has Runner's Leg, also fantastic. And we have Dukir, so we've got some good males happening here. And he is pretty good too. He has the Digger's Paw, which I don't like, but you know what? The people that we brought with us have pretty good genes. The only thing we're gonna have to keep an eye out for is the possibility of having blind babies, but when I do breed two people with blind eyes and they're recessive, I will make sure to put that in the mutation menu. Okay, so we have Race, and she can move here. And Finch, was he the one that I mated with her? No, he was not. So she mated with this guy, Kateriix. Oh, I thought I heard something. Oh, well, that's good to know right there. Maybe I thought I heard growling, but you know what? That might have been the purring from mating with these guys. So I'm not going to worry about it. So let's just get this guy to clear out the area. Let's get this guy to collect a couple of food for us. We're pretty good on the food, but I know that throughout this entire series, I've had a little bit of trouble keeping up with my food just because I wasn't paying attention. So I gotta make sure to do that. So I think we're only gonna play maybe like one more turn here. So now Kateriix is all grown up, so that's great. Rovanu, we can move him out of the nest. You know what? On these sticks, I think we're okay for now. I think we have a couple of turns before one of these apes spawn on us. So that will be good. And we can get Lasir back in the nest. She can mate with him. She can unclear the grass. He can just keep collecting here. And he can unclear some grass too. Race can move in the nest and get ready to have a baby. Finch can move up here. Kirkirta. I don't quite want to move him here exactly, but I would like to think about getting these guys over here to at least take this down. So I will probably put my weaker creature in front of it and then use Kirkirta to get him out of it right away. That makes sense to me anyways. And we can get Kateriix thinking about mating. So she has E and G. She can mate with either or, right? So I'm thinking let's stick with some really strong creatures and get her mating with him. So that is what we will do there. Race can get rid of this grass. And I believe that we are as good as we're going to get right now. So let's just skip the turn, check out our babies, and that will be the end of the episode. Alright, so we've got some good looking babies happening. We've got all males so far, which is not necessarily the best. Hopefully we can get some females. He is fantastic. Another lean body, another runner's leg. That is great. He has hemophilia though. Where did that come from? Oh, Lasir has it in her recessive. You know what? That's okay. I really thought that I didn't think that I brought anyone with hemophilia, but I suppose that I did. That's alright though. Let's look at Vanu. Vanu is fantastic as well. He also has lean body. I'm very excited about bringing lean body into this tribe because I feel like having the ability to run away, a lot of my creatures, I kind of just left them to get hit. Kind of to sacrifice themselves to the apes just so that they wouldn't chase after other people. And I'm sure that I actually got a comment on how I was doing that, and I'm sure it was something that that particular person did not like. But I feel that it was necessary to save the creatures that I really did like. So you guys, I don't know. Hopefully we won't have to do that this time. We can get these guys fast enough to always be able to run away if needed, and maybe get some strong creatures that can hit them and then run away and then not have to worry about being attacked at all. So that's my thought, and you know what? I am super excited because I really didn't think this was going to be another jungle. So this is totally freaking awesome, and I am ready to play some more. I'm going to try to get like a lot of niche videos out this week, so not only this one but also my jungle challenge. So look out for that, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye guys.